Alright, what's up y'all? So today we're going to be, my friend has this GNU that he's been working on for a while, and we're going to build like some of the, what is it called? Front deck and the bulkheads for the front deck. So let's get into it. Alright, so to make like the trace of it, we're going to be taking a piece of cardboard and then put these little tabs on it to like trace the outline of the boat, because the boat's just curvy. So we're gonna do it with this so we get the exact curve.
So do you guys we made little tabs. We got it labeled right, left, front, and then we're gonna flip it and then put it on here. Make sure everything's all lined up good, and then we're just gonna, trace it. It's not gonna be perfect, but when we come back with the jigsaw, it'll be good.
So now we got the plywood like on these stands, and we got it clipped down with these. And now we're gonna take the jigsaw,
the scroll saw, and cut this baby girl out.
we made our traces, nice. We're gonna cut them out.
I'm gonna come back and sand down to the line because, I have to cut outside the line. And we're gonna come over here and do this side.
Yeah, we just did what we did here. We're gonna sand this down to the line and then do the same thing over here.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you when we finish that. Alright, so this is the cutout piece right here. Now we just gotta sand it down.
We had some technical difficulties with the saw up here, so ignore that.
Yeah, that saw went a little poop head. But it looks pretty good. Now we're just gonna sand it down so that it fits right here in the boat, which is the front. Yahoo! Alright, let's get the sanding. Good. Alright, so we just sanded down inside the boat. We just sanded down this in here on both sides. And now I want to sand the piece of wood on the high spots. We marked the high spots, like right there and over here are high spots. So we're going to sand those down. Yeah. Alright, let's get the sand. Alright, so we finished the front piece. We got it all nice and in here. Nice 90-degree angle here.
You can see how the deck bows down. You can see how there's space right here, which that's fine because we can fill that with glue. You can see it's perfectly 90-degree angle. Flush on the side for the most part. And now we're gonna work on this over here. Let's trace this.
Alright, so the only thing we're going to change from this back piece is we're going to cut it a little bit higher, just in case we want to do it a little bit higher later. There, we're just going to trace it out. Yeah, there's how it's going to trace. How the envision's gonna be is that there's gonna be the battery and stuff is gonna be here, and we're gonna have the other piece of wood here, and this will be like a little cubby for like tackle and stuff.
And there's gonna be like a switch panel, so like if you want to turn the battery off, you can just flip it. And there's gonna be fuses on the other side. So, and it's gonna lead to through this tube, all the way under the floor, right here, and it's gonna lead up through a grab bar.
Yeah, there's gonna be a grab bar right about here in the middle.
With a cooler.
With a cooler like in front of it for seating, and back here there's also gonna be a deck about this high, or this high.
Yep.
So yeah, and there's gonna be also a little cubby here, I think.
Yeah.
And then there's gonna be a bilge and gas tank back there.
All right, so we just cut this out of plywood, and now we have every single bulkhead done. And I didn't film this, but we made this, and we put this on. All right, there we go. Perfectly level deck made out of plywood. And then now we're going to show you it cutting out of foam. All right, we just traced. Now I'm going to trace this and then
cut quick.
Yeah. All right, now we're cutting the foam.
So we can insert the blade.
Using that little drill so we can stick this little blade in there and saw this line down. You can see he already cut this, and we already made cut this whole thing. Alright guys, we just cut all this out of the foam. This is all loose. Just this. This is out of the Kusa board, just so we can drill into that. And tomorrow we are gonna figure out the wiring, and this weekend you'll see us make these turn into this. This tarred fiberglass. Alright, we just let this sit for like 5 hours under all these bricks. Let's see how. Alright, let's try peel fly. See what that worked. It's like magic. Look at that. Looks like we got a few bubbles, but I think it looks pretty nice. Nice and smooth. Don't need to sand anything. Alright, we get that at the heart in there. I just came back, acetoned all the edges of this. Got all the pieces laid out. And then we're gonna glue them all in. See you there. Alright guys, this is the final product. It all glued in. All glued in nice. We got a nice bead to go around. On the back. Got the battery mount placed in. And here we got the back deck. We got the bilge pump thing glued in. Yeah. Alright, that's it for this video, guys. I'm showing you guys the process of putting these bulkheads in. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment.